We drove for over 7 hours to get to Geordieland to meet the beast from the northeast. This is John. He joined the Inner Circle 3 months ago. His first month he made 17.5 grand. Second month was 20 grand. And he's on track to smashing the 20 grand mark on his third month.
So we're in Newcastle. The reason why the lads are wearing coats because it's a bit cold. It's about -4 currently. I'm all right. So my name is John Leonard. I'm a professional portfolio builder. I don't like the word deal sourcing, so that's what I do. Portfolio building for clients.
So you're a deal sourcer?
No. Portfolio builder.
Like one of these patties or something.
So what was you doing before you was deal sourcing, portfolio building?
So yeah, I worked for lots of different sales organisations. So I used to work for 14 years for American Express. Didn't feel very well. Went to doctors and said, oh, just stress and general burnout.
Yeah.
And this was before mental health was a thing really. I was diagnosed had a stroke at some point. So I had to take a lot of time off work. And at that point, I realised that you're just a number. You're working for somebody. They don't really give a shit about you.
Yeah, like replaceable.
Very replaceable. When I started investing in property myself, I started to get interested in deal sourcing in sort of late 2019. I worked for a guy just deal sourcing. I sourced about 15 to 20 deals for him, and he never bothered paying us. So I thought,
Never paid you at all?
Yeah.
Sucking out, what a prick.
He went bust for owing people millions and millions of pounds. So I found a local serial entrepreneur, or what I thought was a local entrepreneur, that had some properties. I worked for him, deal sourcing for about 18 months, very successfully. And, October last year, I just thought, well, I wanted some more money and approached him, said, I want more money.
Yeah.
He went, you can't have any more money. I went, all right, well, I'll start my own business. So that's when my own business started in October last year.
Yeah.
I joined the Dealers Club probably in November last year.
Yeah.
Fucked around with it for a couple of months and then joined the Inner Circle because I wanted, I needed to give myself some, direction in life. Wanted to make some more money, do it seriously rather than just fucking about with it.
Yeah. Well, you've been fucking taking it serious. You've been smashing it, mate.
So we just got to the first one that you're showing us today. As you can see, this one's been completely ripped out. It's getting ready to have the refurb done. They're going to turn it into a HMO, and then they're going to give it to a social housing provider, and that's how they can get the big bucks. It's going to cash flow very well for a £60,000 house. Going to be a very happy investor. So John, what's the numbers on this deal?
So purchase price, we purchased this house for a client at £68,000. We're going to be spending about £18,000 on the refurb, and we're going to return this into a 4-bed HMO for a social housing client.
And then what will they pay?
So they will pay £1,040 per calendar month on a 5-year FOI lease.
For the £18,000 that you're spending on doing up the place, what sort of work are you going to be doing?
So what we're going to be doing, obviously you can see we're at the rip out stage currently. We're going to take this wall behind out. So this is a solid wall. We're going to put a steel in here as well to support it so it doesn't fall down. There's a little bit of damp in here, so we have to do some damp work first. The electrics are all fucked. We're going to look at the floorboards. There's a little bit of dodgy floorboards here. So this is going to be, the downstairs is bedroom 1. This is bedroom 2. We're going to split this room into 2 and create bedroom 3 here and bedroom 4 here. As I said previously, you get £1,040 per calendar month for that.
And how long do you reckon it will take for this to be done?
Looking at the condition today, within 3-4 weeks.
Before we carry on, if you guys want to partner with us and make some money together, then join the Dealers Club. This is where we teach you how to find property deals. We then sell the deals to our investors, and we split the sourcing fee that we charge the investor 50-50 with the person who brought us a deal. The average deal that we sell, we charge a £5,000 fee to the investor, so that's £2.5 grand for us, £2.5 grand for you. We've got around 15,000 investors that are hungry, looking for deals, and we need you guys to bring us deals so that we can sell them to those investors. Check out the links in the description. Let's get back to the video.
See, obviously we're filming the video with John.
You're going to mention me?
So yeah, we're filming a video with John. We're going to be doing different videos with different members from the Dealers Club, as well as other people that are just smashing in the property industry. Minimum once a week. try and do it twice a week. So obviously this week's with John, next week we're meeting someone else who's doing a flip, the following week we're meeting Rory in Aberdeen. We're going to talk about a lot of the Aberdeen deals that we're selling. So yeah, calendar's going to be packed out. That's 2 deals that I've gone out this morning. First one was a Aberdeen deal, purchase price 48k, refurb just under 5.5, and then the market value 70k, and they'll rent for 550 a month. Then the second deal was a rent to service accommodation deal in Kent. So yeah, if you want deals like this, send it straight to your WhatsApp, comment the word deals. So yeah, John, you said you joined the dealers club around November last year. What was the sort of thing that changed in January?
I think Rory made us join the dealers club in November last year.
Oh yeah,
Rory
I think he said actually.
Oh yeah, I think you got paid a little affiliate for that as well.
He said, join with this code, please. Thank you very much. But I think, I spoke to him, he said he was quite a very real person online. He obviously is not,
Rory.
Yeah, very not, real and swears quite a bit. But I like that, which is why I joined yourself, because you're real online. You're not like somebody pretend to be in a suit and go, you must do this, you must do that. And I'm like, since I had a stroke, I'm very direct and outspoken. I will call somebody a cunt.
So John, where are we now?
We're now in a place called Anfield Plain in Stanley, County Durham. So this is a 3-bedroom terraced house built in 1901. So it's got a lot of issues with damp. So we've done some damp work on this house as well. And then we're going to turn it into a 4-bed HMO again. And we're going to rent it to a social housing client for £1,200 per calendar month.
Nice, and this is your actual one for yourself?
So I bought this from an investor. The investor bought it in October last year, and he ran out of money on the refurb. And so I took the refurb across from him, and then I've done a deal with a private investor to lend me the money to buy this house.
Sweet. Should we go inside?
If we did a refurb for this one, so this one was about 15 grand for a full refurb for this. The biggest cost was that fire doors. So as I explained, we put fire doors in, and the builder went on the sick, and he wouldn't come back and put the fire doors right. For instance, we had this fire door has no gaps around it, which is how a fire door should be. We had the big gaps on the bottom. The frames were bent, the architraves weren't straight, that type of stuff. So I've just learnt this just from watching other people do things, speaking to builders. I had a business partner. There was a builder, so he decided that he wanted to concentrate on his building firm. I'm still friends with him, and we can go to his properties that we do stuff. But he learned a shitload of stuff about building regs. Yeah, and if you look at the customer avatar for your investor, it's not about getting all the money out. It's about getting the profit from the deal. So what you're looking for, somebody that has 40 to 50 grand in the bank and isn't asked about getting all the money back. Wants to have one house, but have a very hands-off experience. So we do the full, find the house, get a builder's quote, do the refurb, hand it to the provider. We're involved in all that situation.
That's exactly the sort of stuff we're interested in.
So basically, you pay me the 5 grand fee, or maybe it's more because you've got more money. But you pay me the 5 grand fee. I do everything. Obviously, I charge a PM fee as well, which is 2 grand. So we bought 3 on the street. Number 23, as you can see, is sold.
So this one,
contract. That was really nice inside. It was 88 grand. We bought number 25. We bought this for 72.5 grand. We're going to rent this out to a social housing company. And we just bought this over the road, number 2, and we're going to do that out as a 5-bed HMO. So we bought 3 in the same street.
in what time periods? Quite close together then?
So we bought this about 5 months ago, that last week, and that's a month ago.
So within the last 6 months, 3 houses on one street. How many more are you eyeing up?
A few more on this front row. We've got some offers in this one. There's a few on this front street called Tyne Road East. Big houses, big refurbs, unfortunately, for the clients.
Nice. I think we'll have to come back and do some more content as well.
Definitely.
John, how can someone viewing at home, how can they get into the similar sort of business that you're doing?
Well,
How can they achieve what
Well,
you've achieved?
they can obviously join the Dealers Club with the Fontaine Brothers. Affiliate link will appear here somewhere. But just find your niche. In this part of the world, buy, refurbish, refinance can work. Flips don't really work because there's not the end value in that. So this street will, maximum. If you spend loads of money, the ceiling value will only be about say 100, 110 grand. That's it. So if you're buying a house for 80 grand, the one that to be bought for 88 grand is mint inside, it's a turnkey. So all we do is the investor doesn't want the money back, he just wants to invest the 40 grand that they've spent on this and get a really good return.
So January this year you made 17.5 grand, February 20 grand. So far in March you're on, was it 12.5?
12.5, yeah.
And you're on track to beat in, hopefully, last month. What is your goal by the end of the year? What do you want to achieve in 2025?
So to get 250k revenue.
From sourcing?
Yeah, from sourcing and refurbs.
So project management as well?
Yeah, project management as well. So we do the full SP. So we buy the house.
Yeah.
We manage the refurb, and then we also manage the provider as well. So we get the refurb to the provider standards.
Nice. And then with that, are you looking to invest the money? Looking to chill, go on holidays?
So basically, we're going to go on holiday somewhere,
Yeah.
nice and warm, and come back to be nice and freezing cold. But yeah, we're going to invest. You're going to invest in the portfolio, our own portfolio, and I think the next stage for my sort of journey is to buy assets for me rather than somebody else.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
borrow, raise private finance on a scale and scale that business. Because if you're buying your houses with your own money, you will very, very, very quickly run out of money. That's the last thing you want to do. So you want to be raising private finance. So anybody that has some money tucked in the wardrobe, D in the word invest. So I want to get by the end of this year 2 or 3 developments under my skin. I've got one that we've just seen before, but I need to get some more. Just to create my own wealth rather than creating wealth for somebody else.
Yeah, that's it. John, where can they find you?
Well, you can find it anywhere in County Durham. I've got orange trainers on and a drive yellow car. So there you go.
What about online?
Instagram's John Lear 75. Facebook page is L&M Property.
Sweet. Give them a follow, subscribe.